Hello everyone, welcome to a World of Warshiplets video. No, welcome to a World of Warships video. And today's video we are back in the Edinburgh radar. Edinburgh, because pretty much that's mostly what I'm playing these days. I am playing some other ships, and I must admit I'm enjoying playing radar ships, but the Baltimore, people expect the Baltimore to have radar, which means that their behaviours are entirely different around it. Whereas the Edinburgh is not expected to have radar at all. So what I'm looking to do here is to try and get myself into a position where I'm covered by some islands, relatively close to something that I can help capture, but I'm trying to become not too separated from my teammates, because obviously what I can do a really good job of is spotting, and I'm trying to stay close to that Neptune because I'm making a 99.9% chance guess that that Neptune has smoke, which means that he can fire from within smoke at something I can illuminate with radar. So, right, and there we go. I'm not sure what that those aircraft are doing, but anyway, some random torpedoes in the water. So, we do have a Des Moines and a Hampshire heading into the B cap. So what I'm trying to do is keep that island between me and them so that I don't get spotted. Because yeah, getting spotted is basically a huge problem. But it's not the Des Moines and the Hampshire are obviously two things to worry about. But the real problem with getting spotted is that the enemy battleships tend to like taking their frustration out on the on the light cruiser. So we're just making this turn here to try and keep the point of that land between me and the Hampshire so I don't get spotted. We get detected, so that means make a beeline for the island to try and get it as cover. The Hampshire gets smacked, that's all we wanted. And this Des Moines, he knows that he's facing an Edinburgh. And what I'm trying to do here, let's make a decision. Now I've lost my Neptune. That's what we're trying to do. Get some cover. Get some cover. Ooh, that hurts. It's okay. We get some torpedoes in the water. We just need one. Within 2 kilometers. He'll see that torpedo. He knows how to count. So all I need to do is, first of all, get myself into a position where I can maneuver so I'm not nose in. Oh, that hurts. Okay. We are detected, proximity detected, second torpedo. Let them know that we care. Because we're proximity detected, of course, that Baltimore is trying to get stuff over that point of land, but there's no chance for that. So what we're going to try and do is get this last torpedo off and then turn around. Okay, we've put on our radar. Not too sure why we put on our radar rather than our sonar, but anyway, it is what it is. So here we are, we're going to try our trick. Because he's been counting, he knows how many torpedoes I have. So what I need to do is show the last one, fool him into rushing forward. He's got his sonar up, that's perfect. Okay. And I probably should have fired it at this point. Yeah, because I'm not too sure what happened there. It's not a lot of fun beaching, especially in the wrong place. Although this island is excellent cover, he is moving. I have 1:21 on my sonar, and then my radar comes off cooldown. So this is where I misjudged it. I would have probably had it in better position before. He's coming around the point of land. I should have stopped before I'd fired. And we're going to accelerate a little bit hard, and then we are going to beach. But But, well, at least we're not showing broadside. That's him. Let's get some guns going. There's nothing I can do. But he's nice and close. I'm not showing broadside, but he is. And I'm going to try and get some acceleration going. Oh, oh, it's more than I normally get. We bounce our way off the point of land. Finally, we get to deploy our torpedoes. His sonar's up. Those torpedoes are more like shaping, so basically he can't get a decent broadside on us. Is he going to hit us with... yeah, I think he's stuck manoeuvring. As it turns out, yeah, we didn't get him with the torpedoes, but we've managed to get our nose into him. And it takes a lot of killing, doesn't it? At this point he hasn't fired back, so I'm not sure what went on there. But yeah, I probably shouldn't have survived that encounter. I probably shouldn't make it out alive. But in chat they were very congratulatory. Right, it's the random torpedo spray, and the reason for that is that I'll probably only need one to hit after I hit him with guns, but I need something to hit, and maybe it'll just be a revenge. Get some shots into him. He does some nasty damage to me, but it's all too much for him. And of course I fired after he was dead, because that just is one of my favourite things to do, it seems. And yeah, we're getting smacked from all sides. So I do have a bit to play out in the game if I can get my heel off. Although it's looking a bit more dodgy now. I've still got about maybe 40% health to play with. Yeah, still about 40%. Yeah, still about 40%. If I can just get it back. Alright. And at this point I think, yeah, at this point I think I've become more of a spotting phenomenon. So there's only one cruiser out there. I've got much better spotting capacity than it has. There is a carrier, but I think that carrier is relatively busy trying to stop the route at the bottom end of the map, rather than fly across, look for a random Edinburgh. I am on about 40% health, so I'd survive at least one airstrike. So yeah, no, we're all good. We're back in the game. But yeah, I think what I'll do is, these games are actually quite long. You probably don't want to hear me speak for 15 minutes. So what I'm probably going to do is cut it at shy of 10. But the rest of the game is that I start giving some support into that Anhalt. Moral support mostly, because I've done the most effective thing that I can do, which is deny the enemy position. Admittedly, I was hoping to be taking down destroyers rather than a Des Moines. I don't think that's going to be reliable, that kill. I think if I meet a Des Moines in the future, yeah, probably things will be a little bit different. But anyway, yeah, it was a bit of a suspense hiding in behind the island. Yeah, and I'm enjoying the ship. So I hope you enjoyed watching the snippet of a video. I'll have to find out how to add the end screens onto these videos so that you can see the results, but I just take a screenshot of them and I probably won't be able to work out which one belongs to which battle anyway, so maybe I'll save you the pain of seeing random end screens. But I will try and remember what happens to me. Here we go. Here's the Bismarck. Brave as well will fire from behind the cover of the island, or maybe not, because that gross occur first is definitely going to be a problem. Right, as I said, promised I'd cut it below 10 minutes. This was a victory. Yeah, I'm not sure how big a part I played. 42,000 is actually a very high score for damage in the radar Edinburgh. Normally it's a whole lot of positional stuff rather than actual damage, so, but you know what, I'll take it. Catch you next time.